Hi, my name is Alex Carlucci with Gustan Associates. I want to talk to you about the waiting periods for foreclosures and bankruptcies for loans out there that we're doing. So our most popular loan is definitely FHA. So let's start there. So for FHA, the waiting period for foreclosure is 3 years, and the waiting period for a short sale or deed in lieu is also 3 years. And for bankruptcy, it's Chapter 7 is a 2-year waiting period from the discharge date. So let's focus on the dates of the 3 years means. It's not 3 years from the date you walk out the door. It's not 3 years from the date the sheriff threw you on the street. It's the date where the bank transferred the property out of your name and into their name. And that could be months after you moved out and months after what you thought was the foreclosure date. So we got to find out what that date is, and it's 3 years from that date. So when it comes to bankruptcy, it's 2 years from the discharge date. Now, Chapter 13 for FHA, we can do it 1 year into the Chapter 13 and any time throughout and just after too. So we can do Chapter 13, is not many people are doing this. 1 year into your Chapter 13, 12 payments, no lates on anything. You could be 3 years into it, no lates in the last 12 months in your BK, no lates on anything since you filed the Chapter 13. We can do it. If you have extenuating circumstances and we're late on something, we might be able to get around 1 late, but it has to be a good story. So that's the FHA, bankruptcy, and foreclosure dates. Now, for conventional, it is 4 years from discharge from the bankruptcy, and you cannot do anything during a Chapter 13, so they don't have that option for conventional. So you gotta wait 4 years from the discharge date of the bankruptcy. Now, for closure is 7 years from the date of the deed transferring out for conventional. If you do a deed in lieu or a short sale, it's 4 years. So there's a benefit to you doing a deed in lieu or short sale. So keep that in mind. Now, VA is 2 years from the foreclosure date and 2 years from the BK. And the same as FHA, we can do the Chapter 13 as long as you weren't late. So it's 2 and 2 for VA. So VA is a lot better. So keep that in mind. FHA, bankruptcy, 2 years from discharge date, 1 year from being in a Chapter 13, paying on time, and 3 years from the foreclosure date. Conventional is 7 years from the foreclosure date, 4 years from a deed in lieu, or from 4 years from a short sale. And remember, VA is 2 and 2, 2 years from the discharge date, 2 years from the foreclosure date, and 1 year in the Chapter 13. Now, if you have a loan that you surrendered your house in your bankruptcy and you want a conventional loan, if you surrender your house, handed the keys over and walked out, that foreclosure date will not apply on a conventional loan going forward. The conventional will look at the bankruptcy date. 4 years from that bankruptcy date, you can buy a conventional loan versus 7 years. So even though you foreclosed on a house, you handed it over and surrendered it in the BK, so it's treated more like a short sale or a deed in lieu. So if you do that, then you're okay. It doesn't matter if it foreclosed 6 months ago, they're still gonna go off the bankruptcy date 4 years ago. So keep that in mind. Those are all the combinations. Now, we got one, so here's our favorite one. So we have one that if you don't fit any of those rules, you can do 1 day out of a foreclosure or 1 day out of a bankruptcy. You're gonna pay a higher rate, you're gonna put a larger down payment down depending on your credit score, a minimum of 10% down to get these done, sometimes 20% with the lower credit scores. Right out of the Chapter 7s and right out of a foreclosure, it's a really high rate, but at least it gets you into the house. If that foreclosure date or bankruptcy date's, that 3 year period or 2 year period's coming up, and you know that you're just gonna pay that higher rate for a short time, it really doesn't cost you that much money. We can do the math for you, calculate that for you. But those are the dates for our non-QM, our VA, our conventional, our FHA. I hope you liked this video. Please share it. If you want to see more, go to gustanshow.com, gustancho.com, or call me. I'll tell you all about it at 630-915-7550. Thank you.